All right, quick little update video. So we got a little bit of snow overnight. It's been a high of about 22 today. It's freezing out. Everything's frozen, but the sun did melt the stuff on the mill, and I did get the end here finished up, tightened up, and everything. A couple things. So when I shot the video yesterday, these plates right here, if you do it the way I did it, you put these in the same spot. I did back them up with nuts, and I went and got 8 longer bolts. Same exact bolt, just like a 1/2 inch longer, and bolt them on. It came out great. So you got backer nuts in there that I tightened in first, and then outside. Right now I've got it all level. It's straight, the rails are flat. It's all tightened down. What else? Oh, this bottom foot, if you saw my video yesterday where I put these brackets on, that bottom foot, you have to take it out and you have to put it inside up through this before you put this on, or you can't get it in. I'd have to, I could have come in with the Bobcat, lifted the mill up and stuck it under it, but you put that bottom foot in first, then put that tube down through there. What else? Sequence to tighten this thing down. What you want to do is, before you put these brackets on, I'd use the totes to shore up the end of the mill and get it perfectly level before you tighten this end bracket. You're going to want to do that first so that there's no twist in the mill. So I got this end bracket perfectly level, the rails perfectly level. Then I tightened that end bracket, and that locks the mill in coplanar. Then I went down and I tightened the bottom bolts all the way down. The bottom bolts in the rail down there, all the way down. Then I put these on, and I leveled the mill front to back so that it was perfect side to side and perfect front to back. Then I tightened all the middle bolts, the 2 rows, not the top row, but the 2 rows all the way down on both sides, so that everything was tight and locked together in a straight line and coplanar. And then the final thing I did was I worked on the little top rail to get it nice and flat. What I did was I trued up that end first and tightened that bolt down just a little bit, then checked it with an 8-foot level to see if it was going up or down. Now this particular 4-foot one right here was perfect, so I just tightened it. And then these little end ones had to be lifted up a little bit to get them perfectly flat, and then I tightened those down, same operation on both sides. So right now, my mill's back and running. It's 4 feet longer, so I can cut 20'7", but it's back up and running. I can go ahead and start milling stuff. Everything's tight, everything's straight, everything's flat, everything's level, and away we go. So I just want to give you guys a quick update on making sure that you put those feet in the bottom of that first. The fact that I did space those out with nuts and get longer bolts to be able to fit through, and that's only because I'm going through that bracket as well. Normally you're not doing that and your bolts would probably be fine. I could have put them over here, but I like them right on the end right there. They're never going to interfere with anything. I got no real chance of knocking into them or anything like that. So I'm going to go inside, throw some more wood in the wood stove, and we'll be all ready to go. The only thing I have left to do, and they're all kind of frozen over here, but I got to put a set of those clamp holders in here. So they look like that right there. I'll put a set over here right in the middle so I can move a clamp over here if I want to. And I think for now, I think this clamp is going to go down. Well, no, I'll put one down there if I need it, because I'm going to be using that end of the mill fairly infrequently. It's going to take a real monster ass log, a 20-footer to be able to get down there. So like the way it is, like the way I have it set up. I think we're ready to go, and I just wanted to give you a quick update. So wherever you are, I hope it's warmer. And for now, it's Pirate Solutions out.